Parliament. It has become synonymous with the most obnoxious acts in the country. This institution has upset many for its self-centered manner in carrying out business. Most recently, MPs awarding themselves a hefty 2 billion shilling send-off package. The rejection of the same has put MPs on the edge and are now on a blackmailing mission, all in the quest for money and power. Here's this week's edition of Newshot.
It is a mad, mad world, a world dominated by a quest for money and power. God made man, man made money, and money made man mad. That is Kenya's parliament.
For once, we are not going to be ashamed to fight for our rights, because our rights are enshrined, just like the rights of commissioners and other public officers.
Call it a nocturnal parliament, hit by quorum hitches in the day but quite active at night. A collection of self-seekers, you might say, to loot public coffers. And dare you challenge them? Even the public will face the wrath of questioning these honorable members, though not so honorable in their deeds.
Is it in order, Madam Speaker, for us to be always labeled and hide because we want votes? Yet those votes are also people whose rights we must be protecting when we cannot even protect ours. Order, members.
Empty debates make the loudest noise.
It is finished. It's on a point of order.
Here, the noise was hitting the roof. MPs making noise like little crybabies. The pain of being denied over 2 billion shillings. While teachers and doctors' industrial action over better remuneration took weeks to be diffused, it takes parliamentarians only 8 minutes in the night to award themselves outrageous packs. Never mind they are rated among the best paid, not only in the region, but in the world.
We will move to court to declare the offending provisions to be unconstitutional.
And so they take on anyone who would dampen their ambition to break the record as world best paid MPs.
How did the salary of Charles Nyachai move from 400 to 1.2, and who are involved in the negotiations?
Commissioners have condemned this house as composed of people who are greedy, who are not caring about Kenyans. And yet, when we look here, for example, Commissioner Nyachai, he earns over 1.2 million.
And specifically the chairperson of CIC, who has been very vocal on this issue of gratuity, that members of parliament have been condemned for taking home 9 million or 3 million or 4 million at times. How much is the chairperson of CIC and other commissioners paid in terms of gratuity?
And they are stopping at nothing in their push. Blackmailing their own country makes you wonder where their loyalty lies.
The government intends to bring new tax measures to this house to approve, so that it can get money to increase some of the salaries to commissioners and other offices. Information I'm giving the minister is do not bother. This house will not approve the proposed VAT Act.
Over 80 MPs, a list of names available, appear to have an insatiable quest for public money to massage their growing egos. But not all MPs were singing from the same hymn book.
Munaona yale maovu inaendelea, hata sisi wabunge tukajiongezea mishahara kwa njia ambayo ni kinyume cha sheria.
Hii sio wakati ya watu kujiongeza pesa mingi namna hiyo. Mimi nasema siungi mkono kabisa kitu kama hiyo.
Why should Nyachai and co-hosts play to the public gallery? Nyachai is misplaced, confused, deceitful.
While that aside, you should never burn bridges, and one William Samoei Arap Ruto knows this better. So, did you meet the Prime Minister for a coalition deal?
But let me tell you, I haven't yet had an opportunity to talk to the Prime Minister. But I am looking for him.
Ndio mimi naomba Ruto, kwa sababu hii siasa tumeingia, apige hesabu. Hatukatai, lakini apige hesabu. Kwa sababu hata Raila Odinga amesema ya kwamba ile deputy party leader hajatoa hiyo.
The Democrats and Republicans talking.
If you happen to come across the Prime Minister, tell him William Ruto is looking for him.
In the orange farm, it appears there is a bumper harvest.
Kuna mawe yanarushwa kwa chungwa pande hii na pande hii. Mti yenye matunda ndiye hurushiwa mawe. Hakuna mtu yote ambaye atakwenda kurusha mawe kwa mti ambaye ni tupu. Hiyo ni kazi bure, sio?
Don't be scared when people seek us out, because they want to join us, not us join them.
Vile vile mmeona umbwa hubweka, lakini umbwa hubweka akiona paka. Umbwa hubweki akiona chura, akiona komba mwiku. Ukiona wakibweka wakiona ODM, ndio kwamba ODM ni kubwa kuwashinda.
Wapi wimbo? Leta wimbo moja kidogo tuchangamke kidogo.
But one man, Noah Wekesa, the Luhya prophet, knows not where to go.
Mahali Noah Wekesa iko, ndio president upatikana.
I don't belong to the school of politicians. I belong to a school where political parties are formed to grab power. If we are not ready to grab power, tell us so that we go to the parties that are ready to grab power.
Mimi siwezi kupigia mtu ambaye anaenda kuanguka kura.
All in the quest for money and power.
For once, we are not going to be ashamed to fight for our rights, because our rights are enshrined just like the rights of commissioners and other public officers.
Samogina, KTN Newshot.